Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. I'm Nick. Today I'm doing another turntable review. This time I'm checking out the new Luscinia turntable from 1x1. There's a bunch of links down below. Make sure you go check them out. There's links for the Vinyl Den Facebook group, for the merch page, for the Spotify and Apple Music playlists we put together every week, and the Patreon page. Make sure you go check all that out. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me a little thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new episodes. If you're not all that familiar with 1x1, they've been around since 2014, producing some really cool turntables, done a couple of reviews on the channel here, and I'm always really satisfied with the quality of their products. They have some features that they have got on their turntables that you really don't see from a lot of under $200 turntables out there. So I'll put links down below if you want to go check out their website, check out their Amazon store, and check out their cool products. I should add that just like all the other reviews I do on the channel, the opinion in this video is mine and mine alone, regardless of how this product got to me, and I'll always give you my honest opinion of what I think the pros and cons are of the products I review. I'll do just a quick overview of it, a quick assembly of the turntable, and then we'll do like a full audio review. I'll give you my pros and cons of what I think of this thing. But anyway, this is the Luscinia turntable from 1x1. It is the 1-AD07US05. These super long titles that you get for turntables. We'll say it's like a common theme with a lot of these like smaller turntable companies. They've got like these super long names instead of just doing something simple like an LP-120 or a RT-85. So this is a acrylic sheet modern vinyl turntable. And if you look on the end of it, it's got like specifications and stuff on here. It's comes with I think the warranty is on the other side of this box here, if I flip this around. So yeah, it comes with a 90-day warranty, full 24-month warranty. It looks like 24-hour customer service if you're in Germany, France, Italy, or Spain. Looks like this is nicely packaged in here. There's your wires and everything, and then the turntable. It's a nice heavy platter there. It comes with a felt platter mat with the Luscinia logo on there. One thing you always want to keep in mind when unboxing turntables is always look inside the packaging material, because there always seems to be something in there. There's the counterweight for the turntable that was stuck in the side of the packaging material for the turntable there. And then on the other piece of styrofoam, you've got there's your power adapter. And then, that looks like the clips for the dust cover also. So inside the side of the styrofoam. So if you get one of these turntables, make sure you double check all your packaging. So the one thing I noticed right away is, even with my nicer like Fluence RT85, which is a higher end turntable, it didn't even come with something like this, where this is the first time I've ever seen a turntable come with like a protective covering over the plinth of the turntable. And as you can see, that thing looks absolutely beautiful. It's got a nice acrylic cover over top of the over the plinth. One of the features you're starting to see with more of these turntables is you're actually able to hook this up to your stereo. If you want to digitize your records, it does come with a USB cable that to plug this into your laptop or desktop computer. So I got my little scale here. You can get this off of Amazon for pretty cheap. Make sure I zero it. And then, like I said, this is set at 2.5. We'll see what it actually comes in at. So it looks a little heavy. Actually, 3.53. So we'll see if we can get it a little closer to 2.5. All right, 2.50 exactly. I'll take a picture of this and show you exactly what this says on the side of the tone arm. So as you can see from the picture, it's a little far away from where the tone arm says is 2.5 grams to exactly what is 2.5 grams. So as you can see from the scale on the tone arm, we're pretty far away from 2. What it says 2.5 should be on the tone arm. So that's why I always want to weigh these myself. Make sure we're getting a good accurate weight. Even with my Fluence, I use this scale and really kind of dial it in to make sure I was getting a good accurate weight. So now that we got the tone arm all dialed in, got this thing powered on, let's put the old RPM tester on here and see how this thing performs speed-wise. Of course, it should be spinning at 33 1/3. Let's turn this thing on. I know to get a really accurate reading, it should be over the center of the turntable, but I mean, it's pretty close sitting where it's at. So 33 1/3 is what we want. Let's see what we ended up with. Let's clear that off. I don't want to save that. So I'd say 33.34 is a pretty darn accurate speed for a turntable. I will say that it's about the same speed as what my Fluence spins at. So I'd say it's like, as far as like turntables under $200, I think that's a really good consistent speed that you're going to get. All right, so I hooked up my Edifier bookshelf speakers to this thing. Let's see how this thing sounds. I'm gonna play a little Bad Company Live. This is a RSD release from last year. So performance-wise, this thing sounds absolutely fantastic. I figured it would. It's got a really nice stylus on here. It sounds great. I think overall, I don't really see any kind of issues I can come up with this turntable. I mean, it performs like it should. It's got a great price. In the under $200 category, I think this is a really great entry-level turntable for somebody. So let's take a look at what you're getting with this turntable. Like I said, this is a turntable. It's going to cost you under $200 if you go on Amazon. Actually, when I'm recording this, I think there's a coupon on there to actually get this thing like under $150 if you go take a look at their Amazon store. So, like I said, this is a nice solid wood plinth on here. It's got an acrylic sheet that's over the top of it. I don't know if I can get this a little closer to the camera so you can take a look there. You can see that there's an acrylic cover on top of the plinth. It's got knobs here on the side. The first button knob here, this is your on-off switch. Then you got a 33 and a 45 switch, and then this is also, you can either stream this to a Bluetooth speaker or you can connect your speakers to this. So that's what the third knob is there. It's got a nice, this feels like an aluminum tone arm. I get it. Under $200, you're not going to get like a really heavy tone arm on there. So it's kind of what I expected on this. But it's got pretty much a standard Audio-Technica 3600L cartridge on there. It's like your standard cartridge. I wouldn't buy a turntable that had anything less than that. It's going to be a really good performing stylus for you, really good sounding. And then something you're starting to see more and more on turntables that are under $200 is an adjustable tone arm. So this has a counterweight on here. It's got a little bit of different counterweight than you see on a lot of turntables, though. This is a little bit smaller. It doesn't have the big bulkiness that a lot of the other ones do, and this just kind of pushes and slides on the back of the tone arm. So, like I said, a little bit different. Like I said in the video, also you want to really make sure you're getting yourself a little scale off Amazon for $10 or $15, and really making sure you're getting a good accurate weight on that tone arm. I really love the overall looks of this turntable. So not only are you getting a good turntable that sounds good, nice quality to it, but it also looks nice. And then the bottom side of the turntable, you got all your electronics housed in the back of it, and then you got some rubber feet. I would add that I'd like to see adjustable feet on turntables. I know a lot of the turntables in the really kind of under $200 to $300 price range typically don't have adjustable feet on it, but it'd be nice to get a really good level playing surface on with your turntable. So then look at the back of the turntable, you got your ground conductor, you got your right and left speaker. This does have a built-in preamp, so you can either use that or you can bypass it. You got your input for your USB if you want to plug it into your computer or digitize your music. You got your power input there, and then you've also got something you don't see on a lot of turntables in this price range, and that is pitch correction. So you got 33 and 45 RPM pitch adjustment on here. And then you got your on-off switch there at the end. I'll show you a little bit closer view of what you got on the back of there. Like I said, that you don't see a whole lot of turntables. Like I said, in really under $300 or $400, it has that pitch correction, at least on the back of it there. Sometimes you've got it on the bottom side of the turntable, but it's pretty easy to adjust, do like minor adjustments on this turntable. So as far as cons for this turntable, I don't really have a whole lot. I'd like to see adjustable feet on here, maybe a little bit heavier of a tone arm, but that's about it. I think this turntable is a fantastic turntable under $200. If you're upgrading from an all-in-one or even like a LP Audio-Technica LP-60, I think this is a really good turntable to upgrade to. Obviously you don't have all the bells and whistles of, say a Fluence or, some of the higher end turntables that are out there. But, for a turntable that as the time of recording this, you can get for less than $150 on Amazon, I think it's a great way to go. Like I said earlier, I've reviewed a couple of turntables from 1x1. And once again, they are putting out another great product. I think this is, like I said, for less than $150, this is a great turntable that you can pick up, plug and play. There's really nothing you really need to do adjustment-wise on. Like I said earlier, I would definitely recommend getting a scale from Amazon. $10 or $15, it's going to be a great investment just to make sure you're getting proper weight on that tone arm. But outside of that, like I said, I think this is a really good turntable, something that you can plug and play, and it's just going to look great sitting on your shelf. So if you want to check out 1x1, like I said earlier, I'll put a link down below. Go check out their website. Go check out their Amazon store. There's a bunch of reviews up on YouTube also. You go back and go through all those. I haven't seen anything bad about this company so far. Like I said, of the 2 or 3 turntables I've reviewed from them, all of them have gotten really great scores from me. But let me know what you guys think. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. That's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.